Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Democracy.
Hello there. Another happy landing. Hello there.
Democracy.
Hello there. Hello there.
Democracy.
Hello there. Another happy landing. Hello there.
Democracy.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground.
Hello there.
Not yours! Deploy the garrison!
Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Ironic, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Ironic, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now.
You may fire when ready.
Apology accepted. One half portion. Portions. Choke on your portions. 61 portions.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Democracy.
Hello there.
High ground.
Another happy
Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and the monthly Senate Q&A that most of you probably know the drill by now. Every month I will answer my senators' questions from the Discord and from the chat. So thank you for the support and for being in the Senate. I mean, I answer a lot of questions during all my live streams, but this is specifically for answering questions, so no playing. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I realized it's July 4th, which is America's National Day, right? I'm not sure if that means there's not going to be any Americans here. Like, I don't know how much you guys celebrate that, like, compared to us. We don't really do anything about our National Day. I know it's a big deal in the US, though, but hopefully some US people will be able to tune in. I see In4K there. Hello there. How's it going, my friend? Who else do we have? Isaac, hello there. And Nightbot woke up. Dangercat, hello there. Mo, Maxwell, Arctic, Slaktaren, hello there. Check your DMs again, please. Jose, Enemy Cross, Unit, Thomas. How are you all doing this fine Thursday afternoon? I hope you're all doing well. Adam, hello there as well. I really like this new flavor. G Fuel. Wait, this is. I'm gonna see if this even works now, because I think I. Okay, the camera. My G Fuel camera is broken because I had to use it for a call, so it's not working. Well, here's a red new flavor. Code Type O, so it's a blood type basically, but it tastes like passion fruit, so it's really good. Code Chief, guys. I'm doing very good, thank you, Joshua. A quick update, it's only like 55 of you right now, but in terms of the channel, I am working on some videos now, which is why I'm not streaming as much sponsored videos. I've said to you guys for months that I want to do some more sponsored stuff, just because it just makes the whole thing so much more financially stable, and a lot of others do sponsored stuff all the time, but I don't really do that a lot. Like G Fuel and Elgato are like a full-time sponsor, so but you never see them. They don't sponsor a specific video most of the time, if you know what I mean. But doing these kind of like, this video is sponsored by blah 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 things, I should do more of those. And then I've been trying to get something that's like what do you say, relevant to my channel for a while, which I maybe I shouldn't be so picky, but and then all of a sudden I got 2 of them at once, so now there's going to be multiple sponsored videos in July. I would have preferred to like do maybe once or twice a month, and then next month I'll do something else, but now I'm not going to say no just because it's the same month. So I hope you guys will understand. It's all a relevant product. I'm not going to promote some pay to win game or whatever, but there will be some sponsored videos going out, and any support on them or the products I promote is greatly appreciated. Just so you know, there's like no one in the chat. Is the chat broken, or is it just people not saying a lot in the chat? Like even when it's senators only, there's usually a lot of people saying stuff, but it's like it's dead in the chat almost. You gotta do some of those fake loot crates. Oh, you mean like the Logan Paul stuff? Where's Hedda, by the way? Oh, there we go. Chat is there. Okay, good. I think notification. I don't know. Did you guys get notification for this stream or not? The curve looks a little bit strange. It wouldn't surprise me if it's broken again. I should have a separate account, to be honest, that I like have notifications on, so I know if it's working or not. I did. Okay, so you get came in my sub box. All right, good to hear. Seems to work for some of you at least. Hello to Jonathan, good to see you. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before we start answering the questions here. I'm doing very good, thank you. Enemy Cross, how are you doing? I'm playing some BF while listening, that's why, fair enough. 49 kill streak with the droidic. Yeah, that is very impressive, Joshua. Holy shit, I think I've gotten like 10, 15 maybe, tops. I don't think I've gotten that high. How long ago did this start? Because I missed the last one completely and couldn't find the stream to watch it as a video. Oh, well, this just started, Owen, so you haven't missed anything. I haven't answered any questions yet, don't worry about it. But you should always be able to find those. Maybe I should make the Senate Q&As public on the channel afterwards, since they're not a normal stream. I'll make sure to do that for this one. My day has been good, thank you. Arctic, how's your day been? Oh wait, Stranger Things comes out today, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able... I'd probably be a while before I watch that, to be honest. You have to start streaming around Swedish lunchtime so that I have something to watch while eating, working. Yeah, normally I would, really. But right now, it's like... during the summer, it's a bit like up and down. Both because I'm working on those sponsored videos, and then because like... my girlfriend is on vacation right now, so I do stuff with her. But then later, when she's back at normal work hours... I will also be working on normal work hours, if you know what I mean. So at that point, there will be a lot of streams from Swedish lunchtime. Just not very actively right now. So how was Stranger Things, without spoiling? Was it good? Yeah, happy 4th of July if any of you are celebrating that. Yes, Owen, that sounds good. Any spoilers will be timed out. Or if it's a very... Yeah, timed out sounds good. Because now it's senators only, so I don't think anyone's gonna need a ban. I will say okay. Owen says awesome, Thomas says okay. Wait 1 second, there we go. Hello there, David, good to see you, man. Hope you and Luke are doing well. Are you watching Spider-Man soon? It might be a while, actually, because I want to see it with my girlfriend, but she's not really caught up on. I feel like you kind of have to see Infinity War and Endgame before you see Spider-Man movie. So, I don't know. I might see it anyway soon and then see it again. We'll see. Garrett, thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend. I appreciate it very much. When do you think they will add new guns in Battlefront 2? I don't know, honestly. They have said barely anything about it, so I don't think they're focusing more on that. I mean, I think it's a matter of they're probably adding more, focusing on adding more characters, like whether it's heroes or reinforcements, instead of weapons. For instance, like, well, the person who makes the blasters still had to make blasters for the Droideka, or for the BX, or for the clone, the ARC Trooper. So I mean, it's like same job but for different things. So I don't know if I don't have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of guns anytime soon. I think we're getting more reinforcements and stuff, which I personally think adds a lot more value. But like I don't want blasters, don't get me wrong. I really want some more blasters. But if the same person would make new blasters for reinforcements instead, I would rather have that. Hello there, Toby. How's it going? How's the scooter doing? The scooter is doing well. I've only had like 2 trips with it so far. It worked really well. It's really nice to like just drive past some of the people on the bicycle, like trying to like get up from like a hill, and I'm like just going straight past. So I like the scooter. It's nice. I literally took my friend to see Spider-Man and they didn't see Endgame, so she was so shook. Yes, that's what I'm wondering. Without spoiling too much from Spider-Man, would you recommend seeing both Infinity War and Endgame before Spider-Man, basically? How often do you have to charge it if you were to use it for commuting to work? I think it has about a 25 to 30 kilometer range, which means if I were to take it to your job, like I don't need to commute obviously, but if I were to take it into Söder, I think that's about, is that 8 kilometers? Let me check. How long is it from my place to Dice office? 7 kilometers. So that means I should be able to go 2 dice office back, 2 dice office back, and then charge it. I would probably charge it every night just to be safe, but it should technically work just going back. Yeah. It ties heavily into Endgame and Infinity War. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna make sure my girlfriend does not watch Spider-Man before she's seen Endgame and Infinity War. Okay, thank you, David and Owen. Appreciate it. Good morning, Italian OG. Dank, Florida. I'm assuming you have some warm weather there. Swedish weather is kind of crap at the moment.
What do you think the content will look like for the rest of the year? I'm hoping for Ahsoka and Ventress.
Thank you very much, Joshua, for the $5 super chat. What do you think the content will look like for the rest of the year? I'm hoping for Ahsoka and Ventress. I'm not really sure about those anymore, because I thought we were really going to get them, but now it feels like they're focusing more on reinforcements and obviously Felucia and the PvE mode. And then I would be very surprised if there's no Rise of Skywalker content coming at the end of the year. So I don't know about Ahsoka and Ventress. I still have hopes high for them, but I think, like, obviously we know Felucia and the PvE mode is coming, and then I would also get some Rise of Skywalker stuff will be coming. But other than that, I think reinforcements would make more sense, because they've started adding a lot of them for the prequel era, but I would love to get some more for the other eras as well, basically. Magna Guards, I'd love to get that. I mean, I would love to get some for the other eras as well, to be honest. But it really ties into Iron Man 1 and Civil War without spoiling. Yeah, I'm trying to see how many movies do we need to see before we see Infinity War, Endgame, and Spider-Man. She's seen, I think, Iron Man. I don't know how many of the Iron Man movies. 1, maybe 2, and Captain America. I'm not sure which else ones actually. But there's so many movies that it's gonna take like months to catch up if we're gonna see all of them. I'm not sure. Some people seem to have gotten notifications. Danger Cat. Praetorian Guards would be awesome for the sequels.
My trick's gonna work on me. On the money.
Thank you, Mr. Blunt, for the $2. PvE mode should have been a horde mode. What? What does that mean? I mean, a horde mode would be nice, but I'm not sure if a horde mode would be the way to go for. I think I would probably enjoy a horde mode more, but in terms of longevity for the game, I think something like instant action or just being able to play Capital Supremacy with bots or whatever would probably add more value. Although I would probably not play that, but for the game overall, I think that would be good. But I would like a horde mode as well. I love a horde mode with some really challenging, yeah. Favorite curveball addition to Battlefront 2, like adding Jar Jar. Oh, so we're talking like really strange things. Oh, I need to fix that Nightbot command. I forgot that. 1 second. I'm not sure what kind of curveball. I mean, Jar Jar would always. I think Jar Jar would be really fun, just to like make him OP, just going around clumsy, but then killing everyone around him, kind of thing. I think that would be really cool. But I'm not sure if like. Let's see, fixed. There we go. Fixed. I'm not sure what other curveball, like Youngling Hunt. I know, but yeah, maybe having younglings as like really cheap reinforcements would be fun. Running like 500, and you can run in and like the lightsaber still does the same amount of damage because it is a lightsaber, but you die in like 1 hit or something and you can't block. Maybe that would be fun. Or 9-up as well. I agree. Probably. We should probably jump into the actual questions here from the Discord now. Again, if I miss anything in the chat, feel free to ask it again, and I'll do more chat questions later as well. Unused reference to the Boomas in Battlefront 2. What? Use the Booma on the MTT. Oh, really? They had that in the game? That's really strange. But yeah, let's Boomas. I've never seen that Danger Cat actually. That's new to me. How was June? June was good. Was it worth it in terms of Battlefront content? Why is everyone called cancelled, by the way? So confused. Yeah, it was definitely. I thought they hyped up the community transformation and it was good. I mean, Droidicus, TX130s, Naboo, 3 new skins. I think June delivered some good amount of content, definitely. Plus they obviously revealed Felucia as well and the PvE mode. So I think June delivered, definitely. Could have been a lot less. Thoughts on 2019 so far since we're halfway through? It's been a fun year, definitely. I think it's been a good year so far. Good stuff for Star Wars, good stuff personally. So yeah, I'm happy with 2019 so far. I'm not sure what details I can go to, but yeah. Can you believe we're already halfway through 2019? Yeah, it's gone really fast, that's for sure. I thought it was winter just recently, but now it's summer. Summer in Sweden is basically like 12 degrees and rain, so it's not... let me see, yeah, how warm is it now? 12 degrees and rain. That's our summer right here. Whereas the rest of the Europe seems to have like a heat wave. But yeah. Mad Titan, hello there. And Orange, hello there as well. Can you believe we're 19.5% done with the 21st century? Yes, I can believe it. I don't think it's that. Can you believe we're 1.95% done with the 3rd millennium? God damn it, guys! What is it with your weird questions? It's such a waste of questions. Okay, Jacob, hello there. Did the June CT live up to its hype? I think it did. I think it lived up to the hype, maybe a little bit above, but not. Yes, I don't think there was very few people who complained. Obviously, there's some people who will always complain. There was no blasters. They don't care about what was actually in the CT, they just complain about what wasn't, if you know what I mean. So even if it contained 15 maps and it was no blasters, they would still complain about no blasters. So overall, it seems like the majority of the community was really happy with it, so I think it did live up to its hype. Did the June update live up to the hype promises? Yeah, I guess that was kind of the same answer, I would say, to both of them. And not too many bugs either, which is good, except for, I guess, the crashing issues, but yeah. Hello there, Apple Tard. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Is Anakin still OP in Galactic Assault and Capital Supremacy? No, I would not say he is anymore. If you could delete Anakin from the game for 1 billion in Swedish currency, would you do it? No, because he's fixed now, so I don't have to worry about that. And I don't have 1 billion anyway, so I don't have a million either, so no, I would not do it. I would take that money if that's like, can I get 1 billion versus deleting Anakin? I'll take the money, okay? What do you think of this new feature, Nitro Server Boost? I actually don't know what that does, so I have no thoughts on it. Do you like Pepe and Pepo? I don't know how to pronounce that. I just read it, not said it. I think I like them. They seem to be very popular on Twitch. Have you seen his trailer? Fine. Yes, I did see. That was yeah. I saw this at EA Play when they released it, and most of what I thought was the Droidica video has twice as many views as the Battlefield 5 trailer that came out at EA Play, and the game that's 1 year newer. So yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. It's Star Wars, I know, but still pretty neat to see. Oh, nice, Apple Tart. Hope you get a good sofa. Could you move to Twitch for 1 month if they pay me? Otherwise, it's basically like I'm throwing everything away. I'm going to lose half the senators. I'm going to lose half the viewers at least. And I wouldn't have a partnership, which means I wouldn't get any subs on Twitch. So, no thanks. What happened on the 6th of June 1944? I don't know. Should I know that? Is that D-Day? Because someone just wrote something day here. I don't know, man. I should probably know that. 6th 6th June 1944. Is that D-Day? Yeah, it is D-Day, right? I guess I shouldn't. Thank you for the reactions here. I don't know. I'm very bad when it comes to years and dates. So, yeah. Which is your favorite plane in Battlefront 2? I don't know. I still really like the kind of Stuka. I mean, obviously ship. I really like the Tri-Droid. I thought the sound of it is still my favorite in the game, probably. Where you just fly around with it. It's not the best battle-wise, but I don't like flying, so it doesn't really matter. But in terms of just visuals and especially audio, I like the Droid Tri-Fighter a lot. Hello to GN Legend. What are your thoughts on a legendary skin from Vader where he looks like light side Anakin but with a red lightsaber and Sith eyes, voiced by Hayden Christensen? I'm not sure. I think it could work because a red lightsaber is still pretty clear, Sith eyes. If they made it visually distinguishable, I think that could work. But I'm not entirely sure. I mean, yeah, I'd probably go for it. I would rather have a battle damaged Vader, but I think a dark side Anakin could work, probably. Did you miss your girlfriend at EA Play? Yes, I did a lot. I don't really want to go away on these 1 week trips anymore. It's like too long, and usually you don't do much the majority of the days. So I'd prefer not to go on any more of those long trips, since you fly for so long as well. Would you shout your malfunctioning unit at YouTube's bot that demonetizes channel for reused content? I guess I would. How was Disney? What was your favorite place on Disney except Galaxy's Edge? Well, I only went to Galaxy's Edge because we were so tired and warm and stuff after we were done with Galaxy's Edge, so we didn't go anywhere else. But as for Galaxy's Edge, I thought it was great. I guess now, I wonder how much more crowded it's going to be now that they've opened it up for everyone and they've removed the reservation thing. So we'll see. But I really enjoyed it. Building a lightsaber was an amazing experience. Flying the Falcon and so on. I was very happy with Galaxy's Edge. I guess the biggest disappointment was probably like the food. And she could probably sometimes, but I mean, then she has to take time off work and so on. So could potentially work. Thoughts on Destiny 2 going free to play? Are they doing that? Wait, is this... Wait, what? Moving to Steam and being Is this a leak? Wait, so are they actually going free to play and moving to Steam and renaming itself? Is that true? In that case, I think that's an interesting move and something that I think Battlefront could probably do. Or but they're shoved. How did that Destiny 2 make money if it's going free to play? Is it like does expansion still cost, or is it just like cosmetics? I'm not sure. Oh, Jacob, you're actually right. He doesn't have a red lightsaber before his Vader. So I'm not sure. I think something like that could work for Battlefront 2. I don't know if free to play is the right move. They need to have, as much as now I'm sounding like EA CEO, they need to have more aggressive microtransactions if they're gonna go free to play, because I don't think the skins are making them a lot of money. I think they're probably making more from selling those $5 to $10 boxes right now, which is why I think free to play might not be the right move. I don't know. Probably shouldn't. Plus, it would... Okay. Plus, the hacking would go crazy. Hacking would be a much bigger problem. So, I don't think it should go free to play. Thoughts on CT packed with Zammb? Wait, what? The CT was good. CT on a scale of 1 to 10. Probably like a 8. The only way they might... I think the only way they make money now is, yeah, skins and selling boxes. I know I'm sitting like an idiot in the chair, but I like to do that, okay? I'm not playing, so I can have my knee up here and sit. Like, I know this probably looks stupid, but... can you tell DICE stop giving good players noobs as teammates? No. Where are those Droidicas? They are in the game right now. What color would your gnome hat be? Green. Thoughts on board games? They're fun. I like... especially Settlers of Catan is really fun. And we played a lot of board games last weekend. Me and my girlfriend went to her friend's summer house, and we played like Cluedo, is that what it's called in English? Cluedo. And then like some game where you're like pretend you're like you get a role, like you can be a werewolf or a seer or different roles, and you kind of things like that. Great idea, Owen. Great idea. How to piss everyone off again. Have you played any of the Settlers expansions? Yes, I have played. I think I played 2 of them. I think I played a one called Knights and I don't know what Knights and something, and then one with like fish. I don't remember. Every time we played them, we kind of realized that we prefer the normal version. It's called Clue in English. Oh, really? So it's not called Cluedo? Okay. I didn't like that game, to be honest. I thought it was too much thinking for me. Describe in one word Hello Guido's face. Oh my god. How do you describe someone's face in one word? I don't know. That's a tough one. How do I describe Hello Guido's face in one word? I don't know, to be honest. Like Jose said, breathtaking. I wonder if he's ever gonna do a face reveal. I think he should. He's not bald, I'll say that much. No. I don't know. I don't have a good word for Hello Guido's face. Do you think DICE will eventually do cross-platform? I highly doubt it for this game. It seems like it takes a shit ton of effort to get that through, and the only time they did that was like with Fortnite, which is like the biggest, or was the biggest of the biggest games. So, no, I don't think so. Are you more excited about what part Knights of Ren are gonna play in the Return of Skywalker, or Rise of Skywalker, or Palpatine? Palpatine, definitely. I think Knights of Ren are like, why would they just be doing nothing for 2 movies and then show up? I guess it's the same for Palpatine, really, but I'm more excited for Palpatine. He's been there from the first movie, and if he's still there now, he's been there for literally 9 movies. He's still there pulling the strings. I don't know how. Oh shit. I just realized that I can't. Okay. I was told by a person in LA who knows someone at Lucasfilm. He started telling me spoilers for Rise of Skywalker, and I was like, stop right now. He sounded convinced that what he had heard was true. And from the person he knew who worked at Lucasfilm, it was legit. Or I don't know, no, it wasn't Lucasfilm. He didn't work at Lucasfilm, but he knew someone who worked at something involved with the filming. And he happened to tell me about Palpatine, and I was like, that can't be right. So that's all I'll say. That what he told me about Palpatine's role in episode 9, I did not believe that to be true. So if it is true, I don't know how to react, but I think there will be interesting reactions to it. That's all I'll say. Again, I still highly doubt that he could have just made that up. He could have, the person who told him could have made it up. But if it's true, shit will go down. I'm not even gonna say what it was, because I first of all don't want to spoil if it's true, and secondly, I have no idea how credible that source is, so I'm not even gonna bother spreading that around. Honestly, when he told me, I was like, this is probably not legit. So that's why I feel like I'm not spoiled, because even if what he told me happens, I will not expect it because it wasn't a proper spoiler to me. But let's not talk about that now. How often do you watch the Star Wars prequel trilogy? And whenever you do you watch all 3 or just one? I think I watch it once or twice a year, maybe. And yeah, I always watch all the movies when I do. I don't skip anyone in particular. How did the console stream go? It hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry for the delay on that. It's just been... I'm just trying to focus on a lot of like stuff, like with well, I'm trying to do summer stuff. You know, it's summer. I want to have some vacation, and then the days otherwise, I'm like, I want to squeeze in some normal streams, and I gotta do the sponsored stuff that I talked about. Like I'm going away Friday, Saturday. The next week I'm going away Tuesday to Thursday, and then the week after that I'm gone the whole week. So it's a lot of times away, and I want to make sure when I do the console stream, I'll be like, all right, I'm doing it this day, and I can say that multiple days in advance, so that those of you who want to play on those platforms can join. So it will happen, don't worry, but I just don't want to rush it and just randomly say, oh, I'm doing the Xbox stream in 5 minutes. I honestly don't think what I was told about Palpatine is true. That's all I'll say. But we'll see. Do you agree that the main thing the game needs after Fallujah is weapons? No. I think characters, whether that's reinforcements or heroes, I think that adds more value than weapons. It needs weapons. I don't disagree on that. But I don't think it needs weapons more than it needs reinforcements and heroes or things like that. Douglas, that's very subjective whether it's good or bad, so I can't really say that. Sheev Gaming, hello there. Do you agree that who is your favorite Shrek villain? God, I haven't seen Shrek for so long. I don't know, man. I don't barely remember the villain. I just remember that little, what was it, Farquaad, whatever was it called? I don't remember. It was so long since I saw it, okay? Which game do you prefer? Battlefront 2015 at its peak during the summer of 2016, or something like that, or Battlefront 2 now? Probably Battlefront 2 now. I like the whole live service feeling more, about like having this constant updates, community update videos, communication, not just we're pretty much like quiet for 3 months and then here's an expansion. So I kind of prefer how it is right now. Farquaad, is that how I say it? Hello there. Hey you guys, I just answered your question, I think, up there. Yes, I did. Hello to Echo. What do you think of my Sith post Saturday posts? Oh shit, here we go again. Wait, what? I'm confused. Well, isn't this usually where it's a negative thing? Or is it about the fall thing? About how it's gonna be like, you know, December and then it's gonna be next year or whatever? Small, is it text from loved ones? Okay, yeah, this one I'd imagine getting a lot of upvotes if you posted it like right after the CT. Will you do a Destiny stream when New Light comes out? Probably not, because I don't really, I don't really play Destiny. Oh, my headset is about to turn off. No, I need to play something. I'll give you guys 7 seconds of this song and see if anyone can spot which one it is. There we go. Since I'm not playing, the headset decides to turn off. That one got 1,000 upvotes, the other one's not so much. Okay, fair enough, Owen. You seem to be a good memer. 1,000 upvotes is pretty... That's quite a lot for the Battlefront subreddit. Yeah, if you guys want me to, I will totally stream Rise of Skywalker Lego game. I know I'm not a huge fan of Lego games, but maybe that game will convince me. Plus, any game is really fun to play with a stream when I can interact with you guys, other than sitting myself and doing it. Are you proud of your king? Yes, I like our Knug. The Knugen, he's very meme friendly. It sounds like Avicii. What? Okay, we gotta play another 7 seconds. How does no one recognize that song? I am disappointed. There's 118 of you watching, guys. What do you think of the Kalmar Union? Oh, that was the Three Kingdoms, right? Together, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, or is that how I remember it? Personal union, single monarch, the Three Kingdoms, Denmark, Sweden, Norway. That's when Sweden was the biggest, right? I think that was pretty good. Sweden should have kept that. It's Rammstein, guys. I'm disappointed. My God. What did you think of the Fallen Order gameplay reveal? I thought it was pretty good. Not amazing, but very... actually, playing it... How many times have you heard this question? A lot of times. I mean, I've done videos on it, but I think playing made me a lot more impressed than watching it, to be honest. So I'm very excited for that game. Is there going to be some more gameplay reveal before the game's launch that's not alpha state? I actually have no idea. I was curious about that because all the Star Wars games so far, well, all the Star Wars games, Battlefront 1 and 2, there's always like a capture event for the beta, for the alpha, for the launch, but for single player games, I don't think they do that kind of stuff because like it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I don't even know if I'll ever get to go to Respawn and like give feedback or capture anything. So to answer your question, I have no idea. Why did that pop up now?
The Senate.
What? Why does it say new senator, you name it? Is you name it even here? I'm so confused. What do you think of this statement by Potato? Thickness can go on forever, but never too far. Hedda always has very deep statements. Hello, Rexio. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What do you think of Brighton? I'd never been there, so I don't really have any thoughts on it. When you wear headphones, do you ever have a ridge in your hair after wearing them for like an hour? Yeah, I do. It looks... I hate when you have like... It looks like you're... Yeah, it goes in a bit after you've had a headset on. It doesn't look very nice. So yeah. Have you ever made a severe and continuous lapse of judgment? Not sure really if I have. I don't know. Don't think so. I'm trying to think if I've done some big screw ups at some time, but I don't think I have, as far as I understand. I remember. So yeah. I don't know. What? I'm so confused. What are you guys? Have you ever grown fat from strength? What? Or should I say thick? I have no idea what that means. Can you show us your muscles? No thanks. Have you tried the muscles? And if so, did you like it? I have. I like the... I've done it with my dad. Cook... What's it called? I can't pronounce that. Mole mariner, whatever. Mole mariner, is that what it's called? Mole fritz. I can't freaking... Wait, let me see. Let me just show you a picture of it. This is how it looks. It looks really good. It's like garlic, white wine, parsley. So yeah, mussels this way is really good, in my opinion. Nice to see both of you in the chat, Xio and hey you guys. Which moderator is your favorite? I will always ignore questions about favorites, whether it's moderators or senators. Are you going to play the new Lego Star Wars game on stream? Yes, I think I am. Last time I tried to do Lego Star Wars on my channel, actually let me check that, must have been a very long time ago. It was just as a playthrough, but that's so boring because it's like I'm sitting there myself playing basically. Why is YouTube not loading? The new studio takes forever. But if I do it on a stream with you guys, I could consider doing that. Let me see if I search for Lego See how long. Wait, what? Something went wrong. Retry. Well, what the hell? Why is the new YouTube Studio app so shit? Honestly. And now, did I just get logged out of YouTube, or what the hell is going on? Oh my god, YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube, please. Another chat. Okay, I don't even know what's going on. I canceled my contract with my provider after 5 weeks of no internet. Got a new contract with a different provider yesterday, and the technician comes around on Monday. Man, I feel your pain, dude. That long without internet is a pain. Okay, can I actually search now? Please, YouTube. Let's see, Lego Star Wars. Let's see how long ago that was. I did. So I did two episodes basically. In 2016, so that was 3 years ago. How much views did those get? Why can't I see that? God, I hate the new YouTube Studio thing. It's so crap sometimes. Oh, it actually has 27,000 views. That's not bad. Top comment is, I was face palming myself every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's probably because I've never played those games. But yeah, I'll probably stream it. Let's continue with the question. Why is my nose being so weird today? Like most of the time, though. Are you going to do a 24-hour sleeping stream? No. How hyped are you for Fallen Order compared to Fallujah and Droidicus? If you're comparing just Fallujah, well, Droidicus is already out. If you're comparing just Fallujah and Fallen Order, I'm more hyped for Fallen Order, but I'm kind of more excited for the future of Battlefront 2 than Fallen Order, just because I am a multiplayer person. That doesn't mean I'm not excited for Fallen Order. I'm excited for both, but yeah. You need to see what I posted in Supreme General. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, just in case. I don't know if it's something you want me to show on the stream or not. Oh yeah, I did see that one. Yeah, I forgot to respond to that. I can show that on the stream. Simon's. Is that in Swedish Museum? Where's that? Is that two different ones? Is that in Chicago? Super close to my house. Oh, nice. Swedish Museum. What even? Have you been there? What's even like? What do they even show there? Oh wow, Orange. That's even worse. 2 months. All right, Immortal. I've got my fingers crossed that your internet situation will be sorted out. How's the pollen situation? Not too bad. There's been a lot of grass pollen, but in the last couple of days it's been raining, which makes it better. Who's your favorite subreddit mod? I'm not gonna... well, shout out to Only for F1, who I met at EA Play. He was very nice. But I'm not gonna... Again, no favoritism here. Which plane is better, the TIE Fighter or X-Wing? X-Wing is better. TIE Fighter sounds cooler. Does young Metro trust you? I have no idea what that is. Are you interested in Halo Infinite, considering it's coming to PC? Wait, Halo Infinite, is that where they bring in the old Halo Infinite? Or is that the new one? First person shooter developed by... It's the 6th main... If it's the continuation, then not so much, because I haven't really played anything since Halo 3, so... But if they said they were gonna release... all the Halo... No, wait, is Halo Infinite the one where they're doing all of them, or... I'm confused. I don't know. Are you going... I'm not sure if I'm going to Gamescom yet or not. I feel like I've traveled so much the last few months that I kind of want to take a break from traveling now for a bit. So it depends on if they invite me and there's like some, I don't know, some exclusive footage or something, I might go. Otherwise I might skip it. I'm not sure yet. Thoughts on being a Jedi emoji? Oh my god. Is that the one? Is that the one where the long neck one? I did not know that one existed. Which server is that from? Can you see that? My god. And why is everyone called cancelled? Is that something people have changed themselves, or has one of the mods been messing around? When will we see a return of Elliot Unleashed? I'm not sure. What do you think of Dr. Disrespect being banned on Twitch for streaming in a public bathroom? I think it's fair. He didn't get permanently banned, which I think is good. But he definitely got enough ban to severely affect his brand, which is like, it shouldn't permanently destroy his channel, but it should give him a repercussion. I still support him. I still think he's a fantastic persona and probably one of my favorite streamers. But I'm glad they didn't just have like a, oh, he's the biggest streamer, so we're gonna let him pass, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. They all got cancelled. I don't know what they're talking about. Jake or Logan Paul, I don't want any of them. Make sure to dab on them haters. My god. How many Supreme Senators do you have? I think it's like 5 maybe now. 4 right now. What happened with the EA Game Changer of the Year awards? Were those not at EA Play, or am I missing something? Yeah, they didn't have them this year. I'm not sure why. I asked and they said, I think it was just like budgetary and time-wise they didn't have time to plan it. There was a lot of effort put into that last year, so I guess technically I am the Star Wars Game Changer of the Year this year, right? Because it gets extended, I think. No, I don't know. I'm still really happy I won that once, and I'm really proud of that, so appreciate all of your support. I don't know why they didn't do it this year, and if they completely cancel it, or if they want to do it next year again or not. I'm not sure. Okay, Isaac. Let's see. That's confusing. If you could become anybody for 1 hour and see into their lives and thoughts, who would it be? This question came from a dream I had where I switched bodies with JC and I got to listen to his new album. Oof, that's a tough one. So I could see into their lives and thoughts. Man, that's a tough one. Maybe just... No, is that boring? Would that spoil everything? It was like if I were to go into like Kathleen Kennedy, so I could just literally know everything that's coming to Star Wars the next 5 years or whatever. But maybe I don't want to know that. I don't know. Hello, Stur. I don't know who I would want to go to know their thoughts. Don't do it for the job security. Yeah, exactly. Or Bob Iger's head. I don't know. Actually, probably Bob Iger. Wouldn't that be better? Because then I would not only get the Star Wars stuff, I would also get like the Marvel stuff. So that would be pretty smart. And then I'll make a video and be like, I think this, and this is gonna happen the coming 5 years. And then like everyone's like, oh my god, how did you know that? Do you like carbonated water? Yes, I do. Do you like wet carbon? I don't think so. I don't know. Star Wars Battlefront 2 or Star Wars Battlefront 2, which one is better? Explain in detail. I mean, it's like, at this point, I think this game has surpassed the old one, really. It's so hard to compare them, because, like, I don't think, if you were to give both of those games to a new player now who has played neither, no one would say that the old one is better, because it isn't. But if you compare to how it was when it released to how this one is now, like, it's a different thing. I think it's really hard to compare. I would argue this game is better because it has better pretty much everything. If you just look at better hero combat, better graphics, obviously, better maps, everything is basically better because it's like 13 years later. So yeah, it's tricky to, yeah, that's what I think. Do you think they should buff Anakin? Because he kind of sucks more than Obi-Wan at the moment. I don't think they need to buff him, no. The people have spoken. Will you respond accordingly? Lego Star Wars stream when? Well, I guess it will happen when the game is out, 2020. What's your thoughts on Flat and ost. I have no brown. Oh, actually, I think I've tried this. The brown cheese. I think my cousin like. Isn't it goat cheese? No, it's kind of sweet. If it's what I think it is, like a sweet brown cheese, I think it's pretty decent actually. Do you think a singular cheap should be called a shoop? No. Apple or banana? Well, I prefer apples taste better, but I'm allergic to them, so in that way, banana. What's the deal with airline food? I don't know, it's kind of crap most of the time. SAS doesn't have the best food. Japan Airlines had really good food when I flew to Japan 2 years ago, so Japan Airlines is probably the best airline food I've had. Did you have a good time at EA Play? Yes, I did. I thought it was a really... I thought it was a very fun time hanging out with friends, meeting up people I haven't met before, like El Guido as well. So it was nice. What content do you think we will get beyond Fallujah and PvE ways to play? Probably, well, Rise of Skywalker stuff, maybe some more reinforcements. Have you ever met and talked with Fire Guy Gaming? No, I've never met or talked to him. And I don't really have an opinion on his channel because I've pretty much never watched it. What are your thoughts on a Battlefront 3 game? I don't think that is viable right now. I think it's better to work on this game and maybe release like full-blown expansions to it or something like that. Because if they need to release a brand new game, they could never get everything in this game into that game plus more. That's not viable, which means you're always going to miss stuff from this game. So therefore, I think they should just build this game as the Battlefront and have this as a platform and add stuff to it. I don't think they should make a third one. And if they do, it should be like Star Wars Battlefront Mandalorian or Star Wars Battlefront new trilogy, whatever the new stuff is going to be called. So I don't think making a Battlefront 3 would be a good idea. He just missed the whole airline joke. What? I don't know. I have not watched Seinfeld, so I don't know. Sorry. Have you heard about the Raptors winning 4-1 Golden State Warriors? Is that basketball? I don't know. I really don't care about that. What is your most requested piece of content right now? Cad Bane. Will you ever make more of off the Battlefront stuff because they're really unique and I enjoy them a lot? I would love to make more of that, definitely. It's tricky to film them now that Jimmy doesn't live here anymore, and it took a lot more time and money and effort to make, but you don't get a lot back, so yeah. Last but not least, keep up your awesome content and streams. I enjoy them 100% and I'm glad to be a part of your community. Thank you very much, America. As always, I appreciate your support and your activity in my streams, America. I don't know if you're watching right now, I haven't seen you here, but appreciate it as always, America. Hope you have a good one. Eduardo, hello there, by the way. Do you use specific star cards only because you like the concept art on it? Nope, I have never ever used star cards because of the visual part. When you're not streaming, do you find other ways to play the game to find more fun in it? Like do you sometimes, like you do something that commonly isn't done to find enjoyment? For example, I started one day only using scout pistol. Now I play with no HUD in French with invert control. That's kind of like the other way around, where if I do play on a stream, I prefer to do those kind of things. When I play off stream, I actually enjoy just kind of not going try hard, but it's always easier to concentrate and play well when you're not interacting with the chat, and most importantly when half the game isn't full of stream snipers or senators. It means that if I go like invisible and then I play off stream, it's like night and day, because I'm always at the top of the scoreboard and I'm like destroying everyone, unless I do get like randomly some really good players in there. Versus when I play on a stream, I get a lot of more good players in there, so it's fun that way, that it feels more like I'm playing with randoms, if you know what I mean. Predictions for Palpatine's return in episode 9. Yeah, like I said earlier, I realistically do think that he's just gonna be a presence at the crashed Death Star. So he's gonna be like maybe Force Ghost or just like his whispers to Kylo or whatever. I don't think he's gonna be like a fully embodied Palpatine, because in that case I don't know what he's been up to the last 30 years. What's your opinion on this picture? I don't know. Looks not much like me, although it is me. Wait, what? A Apparently there are guys who pretend that they are EA employees, admins with yellow letters. Wait, what? Can hackers do that? Admin? What the hell? How are hackers able to like impersonate admins? That's really weird. The hacking situation is kind of crap in this game, to be honest. It sucks that they're not doing too much. Are you smoking? No, never smoked. Have you tried snus? I don't think I've actually tried snus. I mean, I've tried some like the non, like it's not that disgusting snus, but like some more mild snus. But I don't know. I don't want or need to smoke or snooze. How old are you? 24. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis device? Of course I have, America. What's the most annoying thing? Stream snipers, stinger pistols, ATSDs, game crashes. Pick one. Probably stream snipers. I think. I don't know. What do you say to this donut? Yeah, I know. Someone who think it's... I don't think it's ridiculous to have to pay to join a Discord, because that's something a lot of people do. And it's like, that's why my Discord is not chaotic, and that's why it's like, oh, my headset is turning off again. And why it's chill. So I don't think that's... yeah, I don't think that's a problem. I think, and I haven't gotten a lot of complaints about it either, to be honest. Have you seen any Tarantino movies? What's your favorite? I love. I've actually seen. I think I've seen all of them except Reservoir Dogs. I don't know why I haven't seen that one. Is it good? Anyone in the chat? But in terms of my favorite, I'm not sure if I'll go for like. I'm not sure if it's like Inglourious Bastards or Django. I like them all a lot, so it's tricky to find a pick. And like Pulp Fiction, they're all really good. I think it's tricky to. I like them for different reasons. I gotta watch Reservoir Dogs, that's for sure. Are you superstitious? No. How much money would it take for you to spend a night in a cemetery? Do you mean like sleep at a cemetery? Do I need to be alone, or can I... Okay, if you're saying sleep in a tent alone in a cemetery, I don't know, I think I'll probably have a trouble falling asleep there, because it would be creepy. But $1,000 maybe? But I'm not gonna do it for $1,000 donation. I don't know why that's a question. Like, are you talking sleeping at a cemetery, or are you a little stitious? I know. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. Michael Scott. Alone and you can do whatever. Oh, so I can just. Well, in that case, I could do it. I could just be awake during the night and then sleep in the morning. I could just sit there and play games on my phone or live stream or whatever. That could work. Have you called a plumber to your house recently? I've never actually called a plumber ever to my house. Do you believe in the power of a curse? No, I don't. Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Really? Isn't that just for like the real estate agents for like famous like multi-million-dollar houses? Not a normal real estate agent. I'm not really sure. Do you love to go a wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Do you mean just having a walk under a clear blue sky? I guess I like that. I mean, it's always nice with a clear blue sky. How many Jedi can you name that survived the initial events of Order 66? Answer: key, but some, but not all. Okay. I mean, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Cal Kestis. I think Quinlan Voss, didn't he survive? And maybe Luminara? No, she does. That's the Luminara, Unduli. Oh, and Kanan. Ahsoka, I guess I'll count Ahsoka. I don't know, I can't come up, let's see. Yoda, Obi-Wan, Cal Kestis, Kanan. Oh, these I've never heard. I've never heard Oppo Rancisis. I've never heard Eth Koth. I've never heard Jocasta Nu. I've never heard... Oh, Seer, girl in... Okay. Quinlan Voss. Okay, I knew that one. Ahsoka Tano. Okay, so... Score count. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Did Alex answer the... Yay! So I got the 5+ answer. Good. Actually kind of curious who those others are. Oppo Rancisis. What the hell is that? What the hell? This guy, the hairy dude. How? Why? Where does he show up in canon material? And then Eth Koth. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. And then who else was it? Jocasta Nu. Oh, that's the lady. Her. Oh my God! Is this a Snoke theory with her? Jesus. All right. Of course I watched the Clone Wars, Marcus. What is the longest span of time you've gone without sleep? Probably upwards to 36 or 48 hours. It's been some time when I've flown back from the US and I've literally not been able to fall asleep on the plane. And then when I get back, I didn't want to fall asleep because that would mean that it would screw up the sleep schedule. So probably at some point like that. But you kind of like, you don't really sleep on the plane. So yeah, I think so. I don't know exactly how long. I didn't really count.
My trick's gonna work, gonna make all the money.
What are your top 5 reinforcements you would like to see added?
Thank you, Joshua, for the $5 super chat. Clone Commandos. I would really like to see some stuff for the other eras. So like Clone Commandos. I'd like to see Purge Troopers, to be honest. And if we go for something for the light side, maybe a Rebel Pilot, or and then Praetorian Guards, maybe. I would love to see Magna Guards as well, to be honest. I don't know. I think those are like top 5. It's tricky to pick because if you're just picking out of what I think would be the coolest, I'd probably pick more from the prequel era. But I also really think it would add value with reinforcement from other eras, if that makes sense. So it's a bit like Bothan Spice. Yes, I would love that. Bothan Spice. I would pick that over Rebel Pilot. Yes, 100%. Did I say? I didn't say Magma Guards. Magna Guards. Magna. What do you think of my watch face? Oh my God. Does he actually have my scooter meme at the background of his watch? Look it, please. I appreciate you embracing the meme though. My God. If I ever get a watch like that, I should add that. Worst film experience in a movie theater. I've actually never really had any really bad. Actually, no. Yes, that was. I don't remember which movie it was, but it was like a gang back up, like a gang of like 5 or 10 people, like maybe 14, 15-year-old, and they were commenting really loudly and everything, like, "Hey, Mike, hey," it's like that, and laughing really loudly, and like they were actually. Like some people went out and complained to the staff and they were told to shut up, but they still didn't shut up. So some people got pissed off on them and they kept like every little thing that happened, like, "Hey, look at that!" Like it was a super annoying group of people. It was like, that was really annoying because I didn't want to like stand up and just shout at them. But yeah. Did you watch Dark Phoenix yet? No, I have not done it. I have heard bad things about it, but I kind of wanna see it still. I haven't seen it. would you go say Endgame again for the deleted scenes and post-credit scene? First of all, apparently they won't show it again in Sweden, so I can't, but I would. Not necessarily just for the deleted scene and post-credits, but mostly just because I want to see it again, and I can't see it at home, so therefore I will see it in the movie. I think it's worth supporting it one more time, if that makes sense.
My trick's gonna work on me. Only money.
Thanks for steaming again. It's getting me through some rough diarrhea.
My God. The Master, thank you for $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. I thought it was gonna be like some rough times, but it's just some rough diarrhea. Okay. No worries. Thank you for Steam. Was that an accidental typo or an intentional typo? I'm glad I can help you through your bowel issues with my streams, though, the Master. Thank you for letting us know. Would Evil Cunt be scarier if it was Rathar Hunt? Run away from Rathar. That would be really cool. Rathars are scary as hell. And they're really fast as well. So I think Rathars, that could be a very fun. I think that could be a really fun mode, actually. That was accidental. Okay, the Master. Are you certainly glad you could join us today? I certainly am. I don't know, am I supposed to respond with a quote to that? What's your opinion on Mike Zero? I don't understand how people watch his videos. Like, there are some clickbaiting that I can understand, but on his channel, I've gone to his channel and checked it out, because like I barely watched him. And then I was like, he literally has like 5 or 10 leak videos every day. And now, like, do people actually believe that he gets like 1,500 leaks per year that are all legit? So I don't understand why people believe the leaks. That's like, I don't understand why someone would be like, oh, this guy has gotten 5 new leaks today and I'm gonna believe them. I don't know. How would you feel if they added first person view for heroes? That doesn't hurt having that option, but I don't know if I would want that, to be honest. Not something I've wanted. Do you think you're strong mentally? I would say, I wouldn't say I'm the strongest, but I'm not the weakest either. I'm like in between. I mean, it's hard to mean exactly what you mean with that, but I would say so. Do you have the force? I don't. What will you do to improve your sub and view count? Sub count, I don't think there's too much I can do. View count, I need to make some more videos. I need to start doing some more videos, that's for sure. Which I will be doing now. Exactly, Isaac, exactly. Thoughts on Avengers re-releasing in theaters? I thought it was interesting that they're doing that, but it doesn't seem like it's happening in Sweden anyways. I don't mind them doing it. I mean, if they do it and people want to watch it, why the hell not? That's the whole. If people want it, I don't see why they couldn't do it. The events of this game are becoming somewhat repetitive, don't you agree? To change it up, I will give you an idea. On 7 to 8 Anakins on one team, enemies have 15 heroes on their team. Yeah, I agree. The events are starting to get repetitive. I think they could do some stuff like Blast, but everyone only has repulsor cannons and you're playing on Kashyyyk. Or Capital Supremacy and everyone is playing heroes. You know, I agree that I don't know if that's harder to make, it probably is technically, but I do agree that the events could be a little bit more creative. Alright, hey you guys, thank you for tuning in, and I hope your July 4th celebration goes well. Hope you have a good day. Who is your mortal enemy? I don't think I have one. Will you see Toy Story 4? Probably at some point, but not in the movies, I think. Do you like the X-Men? I do, especially the young, like the... I really liked all of with like Days of Future Past and First Class, especially First Class. I really like those. Are you hyped for the new Spidey movie? Yes, I am. I still haven't seen it because I want to watch it with my girlfriend and she needs to catch up on some of the movies. Are Danger Cat and Hedda your apprentices, or are they your masters? Well, they're not my masters. I'm not sure if they're my apprentices either, because I don't think I have much to learn them. They do a really good job modding and administrating. So I think it's more like a symbiosis, whatever you call it. Rogue One or Solo? Rogue One. I really Rogue One is my favorite out of the 4 new movies. If you have to pick one lightsaber hero in Galactic Assault, who would it be? Probably Grievous, to be honest. If you were an alien, would you snap all the human existence? What? Are you talking like a Thanos thing? I mean, no, I wouldn't. Which government do you think was the most efficient? The Republic, the Empire, or the New Republic? I don't know much about the New Republic. I mean, if you're talking efficient, if that's the only thing you're judging, then the Empire was more efficient. They were completely morally wrong, they were evil, they did horrible stuff, but they were more efficient than the Republic. That I will agree on. That's what happens when it's a dictatorship, basically. It's more efficient, but it sucks the rest of it. Have you ever realized that Obi-Wan's intro song is in fact from the throne room scene from New Hope? If you rewatch the scene, you will hear a portion of Obi-Wan's theme. Also, Obi-Wan's death theme is from Emperor's death scene on Return of the Jedi. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. I need to think of next time I'm playing Obi-Wan, I'm gonna think about that, because Emperor's death scene. I haven't thought about that at all, to be honest. If you could have one lightsaber from the movies in real life, which one and why? One lightsaber from the movies and why? Which one and why? Oh yeah, I have music turned off. That's probably why I haven't noticed it. So you're right. I don't know which lightsaber. I really like Dooku's lightsaber. I like the curve, the hilt. So if it's just about the hilt, then I would go for his, probably. Would you rather have big muscles and not be flexible at all, or be very flexible but with small muscles? I'd probably be very flexible. Like, my girlfriend doesn't even like she thinks it's kind of like disgusting when she sees someone who has like the, you know, the super big abs, bodybuilder kind of body. So I would rather be flexible with small muscles than not flexible and have big muscles, because that's really just looks, yeah. Would you rather be half a meter taller or 1.5 meters shorter? What? That means, how would that even work? I would literally be this tall. I mean, in that case, I'd rather be half a meter taller, but that's still like, I would be like 240, which would be ridiculous. I would look so ridiculous, but I wouldn't want to be this short either. So, yeah. Most amount of score you've gotten in a game. My record is 175,000. I think I probably got more than this, because didn't I get like 200 eliminations in one game? I don't remember how much score I had, to be honest, though. So I'm not sure. Do you have any tricks you do when it's extremely hot outside? Not really. I wish I had. I don't have a proper AC, so I don't have any tricks, unfortunately. I wish I did. Drink cold stuff. That's really it. That was triple XP. Oh, okay. That's why. Oh, you get more score then. Okay, fair enough. So in that case, I'm not entirely sure. Did you know Donald Mustard, the worldwide creative director at Epic Games, got a cameo in Avengers Endgame? Oh, he did? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty damn cool. So he's in the actual. I mean, yeah, they got Fortnite in there, so pretty neat that they got him in as a cameo. 3.2 seconds of ponytail wizard wrecking baddies. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat, actually. What's your highest trooper class, reinforcement, and hero? Trooper class, I think it's like 84, 85 for the specialist. Reinforcement, I think it's 35, probably for Ariel. No, probably not for Ariel, actually. Hero is probably Han Solo. I think I'm at 50 something, 53, 54. I'm not entirely sure. Never eat sushi again or never drink G Fuel again. God, that's tricky, actually. I think I'd actually go for never drink G Fuel again. Because sushi is so damn good. Sushi you can't replace. But it's like... But it would also screw up. If I couldn't drink G Fuel, that would screw me up because I couldn't promote G Fuel. So, well, luckily, I will never get to the scenario where I have to pick. Will you ever stream Minecraft? Very unlikely. What do we have to do to make a stream Minecraft? I don't know, man. I don't really want to stream Minecraft. Can you spot the sniper? Actually, it's a heavy. What? Am I blind? I don't see anything on this one. Can you spot the sniper? I cannot spot the sniper. I don't know where it is. Oh, I can't. But actually, it's a heavy. I don't know. You get to take 2. Which ones do you take? Ooh, look 15 years younger. No thanks. Read minds for 3 days. Forget your ex. Eat without gaining weight. Add 5 centimeters to your height. Become super strong. Have a lot of money. Always feel happy. Get millions of followers. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'd probably actually become super strong, because that's like a superpower. And if I could get super strong but still have this body, that would be like weird, but cool. So probably super strong is one of them. I don't need to be taller. I already kind of eat. I don't struggle with the weight, so always feel happy. The thing is, I don't want it to be like fake happy. Like I always do want to feel happy, obviously, but I don't want to be like, oh, this really sad thing just happened, but I'm really happy. So probably not. Probably get millions of followers as the, but also I want it to be legit, not as you got a million fake followers, but more like something happened to make Battlefront 2 as big as Fortnite, and therefore my channel exploded, and therefore I got millions of followers. So probably followers and super strong in that case. What's your least favorite number? I don't think. Well, who's called Asian Jim, by the way? Oh, Negi. I love Asian Jim. I don't know. I don't think I have a least favorite number. What's your favorite number? Probably 3. It's always been like, I don't know. For someone's like pick a number, I always pick 3. Or not always, but when there's like, yeah. Should I find a way of improving the quality of monthly questions? I don't know, Danger Cat. I thought the questions this month have been pretty good, to be completely honest. So I think we can keep it this way. I think it works pretty well. I mean, it was nice, some theme, like, oh, food theme for this day or something could work. But overall, I'm pretty happy with these questions. Do you think adding more themed questions or even possibly trivia themes could improve the quality? Maybe, but I also think they've been pretty good this month, to be completely honest. But we could do, again, like some, today ask questions about food or whatever. So... oh, you deleted a lot of them. Okay, Danger Cat, I didn't know that. But I don't know. I like these ones at least. How did you go about explaining to your family, older generation, what a YouTuber game changer is, and how did they receive the news? Were they surprised to learn you could do this full time? It never came to like this reveal point. It was kind of like people, they knew I did it as a hobby, and then, oh, you can do it full time. And like I didn't I guess my grandma, she kind of like understood it, but it was like, oh, that's pretty neat. She wasn't like shocked or anything or so on. So I thought that it went down pretty well. I remember I did have to explain it to my like a bigger, like when there was like a, what's that called, like a family gathering we do like every 3 years with more distant relatives that I don't meet very often. They were very interested because all of their kids that were like 10, 5-year-old watched YouTubers. So they were like, how can you do it full time? How much money do you make? How do you make money? How does it work? Blah, blah, blah. So that was pretty fun explaining that. And there were like a million questions about it. But yeah, there's never been anyone around me that's been like not supportive. No one has said you should get a real job or whatever. So that's been nice. I know some people might have that issue. Do you like bathing? A little bit. Like last year I didn't do barely anything. It's kind of boring just laying yourself in the sun. But now me and my girlfriend does it a bit when the weather is good. Now it's been shit the last week. So it's nice if you do it with someone, I would say. Do you like sun showering? I don't even know what that means. When will you nitro boost your own server? I don't even know what that does. So if I can just do it by clicking when you guys ask for it, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Do you have any tactics planned to dodge spoilers for Fallen Order in episode 9? I don't really need that, because Fallen Order I'll probably get as soon as everyone else, which means I'll play through it right away. Episode 9, I've not had any issues with the previous movies, because I watched them on release day, and we get it earlier in Sweden than pretty much the entire world. So I've never had issues with the Star Wars movies. So if it's the same this time around, where they release it first in Sweden and like Scandinavia, I don't think I'll have to worry, to be honest. Click the purple diamond in my name. What, in your name? Now the headset is turning off again. Nitro boosting since June. What is that even? For each level, members unlock perks for everyone. This member list icon, new evolving badge, and a booster. I don't even know what all of this does. Boosted. We need to make an animated server icon in that case. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I'll look into it later. I guess I could do it. Do you have any Oh, that was same. How would you rate Spider-Man Far From Home? I've not seen it yet, and it'll probably be a while before I see it. So we'll see. But yeah, that wraps up the questions from the Discord this month. Again, back to the chat if there's any more questions there. So I always like to have a chat with you guys. Yeah, sure. I can boost the server later. Or I could just boost it now, I guess, if you guys want me to. I mean, I'm not really sure what like that means. Should I just boost it? Should I just click boost? Whatever. Let's do it. Sure, it's been boosted now. I don't know what that means really, but you're welcome, I guess. Boom. Shall I post a solution to define the heavy picture? Yes, do it in general, and I'll check it out. So I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream next, because I've got multiple videos I need to work out and do this week. And then the problem is, since I'm away, like I'm away Friday, Saturday, and then I'm away Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, I need to squeeze in some video time for the rest of those days, which is why streams are lacking a little bit now. So I will do my best to try and get some streams. Maybe the occasional mobile stream. I don't know. We'll see. Not entirely sure yet. Any more questions, guys, before we wrap up the stream? Imagine 10 million people on a Battlefront channel. Yeah, that'd probably be like more people than there are sales to the game. So yeah, I would love to see Battlefront at a state where a channel can have that many subscribers. Are there any like one game channels that have that many subscribers? How do you make your vids and streams look more saturated, better colors? Is it OBS or Premiere? I don't think my videos have that much more saturation. I don't add any effects to my videos as far as I know. But for the stream, it's basically the one called, I think I have a filter called, oh actually it's not even on right now. Now it's more saturated. It's called contrast. It's under effect filters. I realized I didn't even have it on now for some reason. So the last couple of weeks or months it's probably not been on. But it's called contrast basically, that's all. There's a couple of Fortnite channels with like 5 million. Yeah, I'd be happy with just, well, I'm happy with what I have now. Did Unit post a solution yet? No. Alright, he posted. Wait, what? Heavy's helmet, ion torpedo launcher. What? Doesn't look like there's a heavy there. I don't even see the ion torpedo launcher. I need to open this up in full screen here. Have his helmet. Torpedo. I mean, that's like impossible to see. Even when I know where it is, I can pretty much not see that there's an ion launcher there and that there's a... It's so unclear that it's like it's pretty much impossible, because even when you see it, you don't know if you actually see it, because I can't really see it. To be honest. That was really well hidden. 41st skin for the win, exactly. Who made the stream background with the stars on Jabba the Hutt? Danger Cat did. As well as the Senate scene, if there's still some non-senators watching who want to join the Senate. The link is in the description below, my friends. And the join button or the join or the link in the chat. Yeah, Danger Cat has made some very good graphical stuff. Oh, by the way, I want to show the new... He made another version of the merch design here. That's probably going to be the final logo. I mean, as you saw before, he did a lot of different ones, but this one is probably going to be the Sheev logo. I thought he did a really good job here, because it's like... It's basically the Palpatine lighting, and it almost looks a little bit like the Inferno Squad logo, so it's a really nice combo in my opinion. I thought this logo just on the chest would look really clean. I'm not sure if, like, I still want to have text somehow where it either says Sheev or Unlimited Power in Orabesh, so it might still be that this one and then it says Sheev under it. Because otherwise it's just a logo, which might be fine also. I mean, you don't have Nike saying Nike, so I still want one that says Sheev, which I might also, we'll see. But that logo per se is perfect. I thought it was perfect, like, reference to Palpatine, to Battlefront and so on. But yeah, guys, I think that is gonna wrap up the stream. I appreciate you all watching as always. I look forward to some videos coming next week. Streams we'll see again, since I'll be away quite a few days, and well, basically having vacation, and I need to do those sponsored videos, which will help out the channel a lot. So know that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos as well. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.
This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.